The petition for a fare increase on LRT 1 and 2 has already been approved by the Light Rail Transit Authority, but public hearings must still be held on the fare increase. Motoring Forum discusses why the public consultation on the already approved fare increase still needs to be done and related issues.
It appears that an increase in fare for rides on Lines 1 and 2 of the Light Rail Transit will have to wait. While the Light Rail Transit Authority has approved petitions for a fare increase in LRT 1 and LRT 2, these would have to go through another approval process with the Rail Regulatory Unit of the Department of Transportation. LRT Administrator Hernando Cabrera and the 3 members of the LRT Board approved adjusting the boarding fare of LRT 1 and LRT 2 by 2.29 pesos plus 0.21 pesos per kilometer for the distance fare. The boarding fare for both lines has been pegged at 11 pesos and the distance fare at 1 pesos per kilometer since 2015. It must be mentioned that the LRT Board of Directors is composed of 9 members representing the DOTR, the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, the Department of Finance, the Department of Budget and Management, the National Economic Development Authority, the Department of Public Works and Highways, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, plus 2 appointed ones, LRT Administrator Cabrera and Attorney Di Mapuno Datu. Many expected that with the approval by the LRT Administrator and 3 members of the board, the new fare adjustment would soon be implemented. It now appears that more steps are needed, including public hearings. A notice of public hearing on the rate hike petition was issued by Cesar Chavez, the DOTR Undersecretary and Rail Regulatory Unit Chairman, setting the date for February 17. The notice invited interested parties to attend the hearing to give and discuss their petitions and comments on the fare adjustment. Interested parties are also advised to confirm their attendance and participation and are encouraged to give their comments through a concise petition paper submitted to the Office of the Undersecretary for Railways of the DOTR. This is the first fare adjustment that appears to be close to getting final approval and to be implemented since 2015. It must be noted that under the concession agreement, the LRT 1 and LRT 2 operators can seek fare adjustment every 2 years. The LRT apparently acted on the petition for fare adjustment filed by the Light Rail Manila Corp, operator of LRT 1, back in April 2022 that sought an increase in the current base fare to 16 pesos 46 and 1.5 pesos per kilometer. However, the LRMC also has pending fare petitions filed in 2016, 2018, and 2020. There is yet no official word on when the DOTR and the RRU expect to complete the public hearings, approve a final fare rate adjustment, and implement it. However, LRT Administrator Castro said that once the fare adjustment is finally granted, expect fare adjustments for the MRT3.
Commuters really should brace themselves for an increase in fare on the light rail transits. That appears to be inevitable. What is not inevitable is the continuing improvement of commuter train facilities and operations. Commuters should continue to demand for better services. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.